Salutare YouTube, bine v-am regăsit la un nou live cu Detroit Become Human. Continuăm și noi povestea. Eu sunt foarte curios ce se întâmplă în continuare. Sper că totul să fie bine. Și să vedem ce se întâmplă. Ultima dată am ajuns aici, la casa asta. Voi, salut! Feedback. Bun, trebuie să mergem în spate să vedem, trebuie să găsim pe una.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
Ok, eu arătă că e Android.
Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Haideți înăuntru.
Do you think we can trust them?
We don't have a choice.
Come
Zis
in.
că nu avem de ales.
What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Bun. Asta ce că ne ajută să trecem granița. Sunt foarte curios dacă chiar așa și e. Aha, am înțeles, nu o să stai prea mult, da. Da, după mine e un joc foarte ok, Detroit, mai ales cu poveste, e interesant. Înțeles. Nu știu dacă se aude cum vibrează controlerul.
We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Don't worry, Alice. These people are going to help us. Get some rest, and this time tomorrow, we'll be in Canada. I promise.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Am înțeles?
Sleep tight, Alice.
Așa puncte
I'll be
plus la Alice.
downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep, and tomorrow you'll be stronger than me.
Scenarius about closing. Aha, am înțeles. Ui, Crăciun, uite brodul. Frumos. N-am ce spune.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
Vedem ce se întâmplă în
So
continuare.
are you gonna
Povestea
tell me what
începe.
Vivian's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what.
Nimic mai mult.
Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down. We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything.
Am înțeles, ai murit. Practic.
What will I do without her?
Shut down. Uite și acolo pe perete scria era 9.
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Ce bine a făcut jocul, n-am ce spune, deci grafica face tot.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
Maybe no.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of
Asta nu-i
this would be
convine faptul de
happening
Andrei
if
și
Dad was still
nu,
here.
I
cred că e
will
și
not
puțin frică.
stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
De ajuns, gata. Bătaie.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy.
Da.
I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay
Tu n-ai
here. I
ce
won't
să
be
seara
long.
asta? Sau? Mă bate engleză, unul din două. Bă, dar cartea asta e peste tot și e enervantă rău că tot dau în ea. Pachete de sânge. Ziceți ce să facem? Lucrarea ce chelis. Bun.
You know what happened back there, don't you? You know, but you don't want to tell me?
Nu o să insist.
I hope Rose gets back soon.
Carol, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Alice.
Not now, Luther.
Zice, iar nu, sau nu. Trebuia să las să spună. Ce adică poate e asta? Am înțeles. Și acum ce trebuie să fac? Maybe.
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? And they know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide
Upstairs.
upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
Câte evidențe o zi să găsim? Condor. Păi, mă lasă să zic ție ceva? Care?
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? and keep calm and just do what I say.
Ce hai să deschidem așa.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Unde bă ăla de cafea?
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Am zis să zicem dacă cumva urcă la etaj. Nu-și vrea gen.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Am vrut să ies de pe live, dar au început să-mi placă. De că se vede atât de albastru. Nu știu la ce te referi, eu gen mă uit pe live și se vede chiar foarte ok.
Thanks.
Aici ce misiune mai aveam? Don't arouse suspicion. Să nu fim suspicioși. Înțeles, mai pe ce o face doar ce vrea, deci...
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
Bravo, în sfârșit. Ceva bun, am făcut și el. O zis?
I better go.
Adevăr.
Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
Dog.
It's the dog. He sleeps in the laundry room.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Oh, veni și eu.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Deci chiar zis că în seara asta. Nu știați alegerile pe care le-am ales? Erau și niște variante gen în care ne-ar fi putut prinde poliția și nu cred că ar fi fost chiar așa fain. Bun, să trecem mai departe. Povestea continuă. Suntem în Jericho.
Our broadcast is all over the news. We got what we wanted. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us.
They'll be watching us now. Whatever we do next, we need to think about public opinion.
Since our broadcast, more and more have been coming to Jericho. At least our message gave our people hope.
Killing humans wasn't part of the plan.
They kill our people every day. Do you think they agonize about it?
That's no reason for us to become murderers.
If killing is the price of freedom, I'll pay it gladly.
Killing never freed anyone. It just leads to more hatred.
You're too fond of humans, Josh. Maybe their lives matter to you more than ours.
If you think murdering humans is gonna make us free, then you're as bad as they are.
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
Am înțeles. Fai de poză.
There are
Video
5 CyberLife
future.
stores across Detroit,
Stream.
all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
Not to mention police.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Mă duc să mă joc fără nei, pah. Pah.
I've been waiting a long time for this. Look, this way, quick!
Mamă, ce mașină poliția.
It's okay, they're gone.
Am cetate de noi.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
Aici am fost, cred că la începutul jocului. Zona.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window.
Și noi vrem să-i convertim acum pe ăștia ca să se trezească și ei la viață.
Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for? You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
Okay.
You're free. You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Camerele de supraveghere și alarmă cred că nu mai merg.
Marcus, watch out!
You are committing a Class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police. Stay where you are.
I told you to watch out!
You said watch out, but not what for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you need to take cover, I'll send you a memo. Shit. They're coming,
Am înțeles.
What's wrong with you? You crazy or what?
The cops were coming. I had to do something.
Never do that again. Got it?
North.
We've got to hurry. We don't have much time.
Hai că am avut cele mai bune decizii.
We have to block the road.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
You're free now.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one. You'll soon be with us.
Dacă nu, cred că dacă nu-i convertim pe ăștia o să...
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Hai bă, dar te miști. Bă, deci nu, de unde face ăla de camion?
Marcus, we need to look for the truck now.
O să ne grăbim totul contra timp și gen, nu știu de unde putem face atât de camion.
There it is.
De trac, am înțeles. Vreau să trezesc și pe ăștia. Hai, rabbit foot.
You're free.
Vegeta mai forța, spargeți
What are we
lacătul.
waiting for? Okay,
Gata,
now
eu
we're in.
conduc.
Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you'd do without me.
Ce restricte, dar e.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Gata, șofer, cred că n-am făcut. Până și în jocul ăsta făcut. Full speed.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Ce cât? Intens. Foarte intens. Râd.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Aia ce face?
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
Hai, stai, Jericho.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you, I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Ce zis că fac?
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Alege, rapid. Cred că o să punem pe pătratul, că îmi place ăla. Iarăși mă duc acolo.
The screens, Marcus!
Tag și tag. Avem un vis, cred, așa. Că simbolul am ales bine. Dar ce face acum? Nu zgâresc pereții.
I'll help you.
Multe taxiurile. Am încercat să conduc singură, da?
All teams have completed their missions, Marcus.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
Na, eu zic că am ales bine.
North! North. You all right? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Bine, boss. Stați pe loc.
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. He said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Was Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive.
Chris ăla e tipul ăla pe care l-a lăsat să moară. L-a lăsat să trăiască, care nu.
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
Ce sunărie șmecheră. Asta e tipa din
Hi.
meniu.
I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
Ok. Deci tipa asta e cea din loading care vorbește.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Gen, îi apare într-un episod de-al meu la început. Sau la unui live, nu știu exact.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Ok. Nu, și acum?
Elijah will see you now.
Mamă, ce piscină e asta?
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Ce piscină are ăsta, o ești nebun? Zici că e sânge. Apoi ne adâncă piscină.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
If a war breaks out between humans and deviants, millions could die, Mr. Kamsky. It's quite a serious matter.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
It's not about me, Mr. Kamsky. All I want is to solve this case.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being with a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. And war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Ok, bun. Continuăm, povestea continuă. Suntem la Jericho, cred. Nu. Ok. Pam, pam, pam. Nu prea mult. Prea mult strică. Și ce melodie copyright cântă și... No. I don't have chef. Cât cura să stai acolo.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to see the daylight.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other. Why do you hate humans so much? There must be a reason.
I told you, I don't want to talk about it. I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Okay.
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
Ok. Nimic pe chat, am înțeles.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free.
Go to the street.
You're awake now. Come with us.
Suntem trei, nu mai avem nevoie. Tu, aștepți autobuz, perfect.
You're free.
Îmi place cum îi lasă geanta pe jos. Ceva gen care ți-l singur.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Find way to stop ce? To stop the traffic. Ăstea de aici, nu știu. Ok. Ăsta de aici.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back
I
here.
need to block the street.
Shit, what's wrong with you? Do as I say, you piece of junk.
You're free.
Asta trebuie să știi cine să Open ce? Scoatem canalul, jos cu el.
Free now.
Lol. Brațe pe loc 14. Eu i-am luat pe 2. Dintr-o dată 117 oameni.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fucking find them.
Wow. Îmi plac parcările lor.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Don't do it, Marcus. Don't choose confrontation. Follow me!
Intens. Pentru mine cel puțin. Ah, fuck. Și bine că dați și... Așa. Revenge, good. Ați omorât prea mult ca să mai trăiți. Peste 174 de la 100 și ceva de persoane. De Andrei și că toți i-au omorât, bă, da, nu de treabă. Și ăsta a murit? Ne urăsc oameni, dar logic. Din nou, 100 și ceva de Android 5, 6. Bun, continuăm mai departe. Jucăm cu cine jucăm, cu cine jucăm? Cu polițistul, cu Connor. Deci mergem la proasta asta, deci nu o supăr pe tipul asta. Unde e acum? Acolo ești tu.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It's an old story, Connor. It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
Where does Cyberlife stand in all this? What do they really want?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I'm beginning to have thoughts that are not part of my program. Maybe I've been compromised too.
Trebuie să zic nu.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
We could have solved this case. We just needed more time.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
They're not people, Lieutenant. They're defective machines.
They're not people.
Ah,
That's what we say every time we want to oppress someone. When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
You're wrong, Lieutenant. My actions were determined by statistical data. I'm not a deviant. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Maybe these deviants deserve a chance. Maybe it's better if you don't find them. What's happening here is too important to let it be stopped by a machine. Sorry, Connor, but I'm not gonna help you.
Trebuia să fi luat cheia din prima, mă gândesc și eu, jocule.
Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I've been removed from the case. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave.
Good. Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Absurd. He'd never choose that. I need to think like Hank. Stupid idea. It's not Hankish enough. Obviously. Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. Not much time. Gotta think fast. The two Tracys from Eden Club. Were they headed to Jericho? Did they know how to get there?
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding? Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
Aoleu, ce prost sunt. Am scos-o și am băgat-o înapoi.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
You have to help me. I can stop a disaster, but you have to tell me where Jericho is.
I remember you. We could have escaped. Been free. But you killed us. Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her.
Fuck up.
A deviant took a child hostage. One of the deviants that hacked the TV station was Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
Ce face cu capul? A, schimbăm capul.
What's happening?
Tracy!
Tracy!
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Nu, sper că am aflat locația. M-am mișcat destul de încet, deci... Mamă, câte chestii erau acolo. Cred că am făcut niște alegeri cam greșite cu Hank, asta e... Pentru că trebuia să fie ales eu ceva mai bun. Am ales tot greșit.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
Ok, deci numai asta ne lasă să facem. Așteptăm. Nu e atât de rău să aștepți puțin.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of
Acum văd că nici măcar n-are volan mașina asta. Cred că cel puțin mie nu mi-ar plăcea să fie gen așa mașină, să nu poți conduce singur.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around.
Ok, deci mergem la Jericho? Și pe unde? Cred că pe aici? Nu știu. Ok, Jericho, da. Ce bine, credeam că nu suntem să-l căutăm. Frumoasă tranziție. O, din nou? Ce bine, nu ne mai pune pe noi să căutăm. This is the boat. The Jericho. Mare frindră ce-a fost acolo.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their offensive personnel, which consisted of specialized android models.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
This is extremely alarming.
They're conducting raids across the destroy these bastards before they kill all of us.
So do they and we torch you. I mean, do you think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed them.
Deci ce căutăm? Explore Jericho.
Those things are monsters.
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Ce aveam impresia că cold înseamnă cold. Că de fapt e rece. De-aia am tot făcut o greșeli. Bine.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Ce proastă e asta că nu vrea să asculte. Că au venit și poliția. Poliție, trece. Alo, chiar uite pe cara. Ha, ha, ha. Uite, știu unde mă duc, la etaj. Mi-au de ea.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Ce tranziție face de la un caracter la celălalt. Lipsește al treilea caracter. Asta și-o schimbat imediat. Sau a fost? Nu s-a părut dat. Uite-l pe Mars. Hei.
Are you Marcus?
Cine întreabă?
I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters.
Alice.
From the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Carol. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
De-atât te descurci singură, ești mare. lol, sunt două have sense.
Kara, is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Cine cu Marcus acum?
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that you can find. We're going to free Detroit.
I'm on it.
You're making a mistake, Marcus. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it. To give me the detonator.
Ce jocul ăsta după mine e un film, nu joc.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you. Join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Deci asta e un fel de imaginație sau, nu știu, din program. Asta, zona asta nu există sau, nu știu.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
We are thousands, and you are alone. You kill me, you are not walking out of here alive.
Don't force me to neutralize you.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
What's going on, Carol?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Goodbye. Delta dancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Quick, Carol! They're coming!
The corridor, over there. Follow me.
Watch out, Kara!
This way! Quick! This way. There must be an exit further on.
Come in! Quick!
coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Bodyguard team hopped outside. Requesting orders. Don't let it get out. If they give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
It's too late, Cap! Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not going to leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Clara, no!
Don't move!
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door. Are you alright, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
There's more down there! Follow me! Go! Come on, let's get out of here.
No! Please don't kill us!
On your knees.
Don't
Now.
hurt us! We haven't done anything wrong! Please!
Shut up! Put your hands on your head.
Marcus, you saved us. Go now! Hurry!
Gamma squad out. Tango! Stop!
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
Get down! Don't move. Please don't kill me.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Quick, we gotta go.
Don't move! Go and join the others.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here. It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've gotta run. Over there! Run!
Go, now! Let's go! Suppressing fire!
Run, quick! Come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I've missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I'm completely lost, Carl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I try to do the right thing. I look for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
The world is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a dam.
I don't want bloodshed. No matter the color. But I can't let them slaughter my people. I have to make a decision that's going to affect millions of lives. And I'm telling you, I don't know what to do.
You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color. But I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
Ok. Parcă jocul ăsta e din ce în ce mai trist. Am mai pierdut din oameni. Nu prea ducem bine. Bun, și acum ce trebuie să fac? Patul.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
Nu știu, pe o parte parcă n-aș ieși cu ei din...
Our people are counting on you, Marcus. You're the only one who can lead us. Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Cred că o să aștepte și el să spună altceva.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
It's my fault. The humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Be careful.
Așa, aici vreau să mă duc.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left. The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for a genocide. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Sutele și trebuie să mergem.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. Now, if they want war, they'll get it. We are going to fight for our freedom, and we will succeed or die. Are you ready to follow me?
Așa de mamă, pură, vezi că pune.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
Madam President! Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please? Over here, please?
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please!
Please!
Madam President!
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed. Thank you. That will be all.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ce smecherei porta. Nu pot să zic că îmi place. Saber live. LOL, ce turnau.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Bun.
Agent 23 identified. Contact identified. Agent 47 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
Cum arată aici statuia, de afară părea mic.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Hey, don't touch that.
Magie de nivel 3.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Are you alright?
I'm really cold.
You'll feel better now.
Thanks.
Da. Războiul a început. Fugim către Canada. Sperăm. Get the fucking gun.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No! Please don't hurt me! Stop on your knees!
What are we gonna do? We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Look over there. It's Luther.
We can't help him, Alice. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave him. They're going to kill him.
Eu fico a salve.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Carol! You shouldn't have risked your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go, before they see you.
Alice!
Luther! I thought you were dead.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along the way.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time.
What? Și ce vreți să fac acum? Am când aud fraierii pașii, gen, pa nu. Mama, am crezut că ne vede. Să-mi trag palma de nu. Hai, fucking goat.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
Mergem la risc.
I don't like humans who carry guns. They make me nervous.
Just stay calm, all right, Luther? Don't do anything until I say so.
ID, please. You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
We're going to take a bus across the border. Put my daughter someplace safe until things calm down.
He suspects something.
Stay calm. Everything is fine.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's not used to seeing soldiers. She's a little scared with everything that's happening.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
He knows, Kara. They're gonna kill us.
Don't do anything, Luther. You hear me?
They're gonna shoot. They're gonna kill Alice.
You drop this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fuck. S-au speriat că o să tragă după ei, gen... Na, mi se pare corect să te sperii. Și au crezut că elitim pe peronii.
November 11, 2038 is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We've been fighting since dawn to liberate our fellow androids from the camps. We won't cease hostilities until we are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Mamă, ce steag interesant. Era Deci acum sunt vreo tot. Auzi. Mamă, când dai o wrong button, nu mai vreau să se mai întâmple asta. Războiul a început, oficial.
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Oh, fuck.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
Canada border.
Last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
Fuck, și nu avem tichete.
Security check.
Cartea aia să-mi treaba mie peste tot.
Thank you.
I think Oliver likes you. Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Nici nu știu ce să fac.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Never mind.
Nici nu știu ce să fac.
No.
Am lăsat jocul să decidă.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here. We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
I found this on the floor.
Thank
Nu știu.
Thank you. You saved our lives.
I'm sorry, Alice.
It's okay. You did the right thing.
We'll find another way.
Era copilul ăla mic. Na.
Gary. Check. Please don't move. Thank you. Gary, check.
Adam!
Kara, quick! Follow me!
Oh my God. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified you might have been killed because of me.
How did you find us?
Oh, I knew if you made it, I'd find you here. They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're checking for androids on the border. But I found a smuggler who can get them across the river. It's risky, but it's the only way. Are you coming with us?
Yes. We're coming.
Okay, climb in.
Okay. O, două mașini, acum văd.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been in turns pending destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
Freedom or death?
Freedom or death. Attack!
They've regrouped. They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Be careful, Marcus. Our people need you.
Save me this time, Marcus. The blood we spill will be on our hands.
Înțeles, încă un mor. Măi, urât jocul ăsta. Mor pe capete, eu știu.
Cover me! to die, Marcus. I don't want to die.
You go back and you hide till it's over, okay? All right.
Ako din gina.
Cover me! We lost a lot of our people. We gotta move faster or we'll never reach the camp. Fire! On my signal. In position. On my signal. Follow me! We can't move forward! That machine gun is taking down everything that moves!
Bă, dar mamă, ce corect au.
Stand by. In position. Stand by. For Jericho! On my signal. In position. Stand by. For Jericho!
We're nearly there, Marcus.
Oh, shit.
For freedom!
Nu cred că a fost cea mai bună
Your friend's
decizie.
life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win. Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Don't move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Alright, where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place.
Am făcut prieten.
Go ahead, do what you gotta
M-am chinuit de mult la chestia asta. Fuck. Bun, și să înceapă revolta. Așa. Și pătrat.
Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Da, și astea bărcile cu care plecăm? Sau?
held up.
Did anybody see you?
No. I don't think so.
You got the money?
Yes. Here it is.
Okay. Your boat's over there. They got border patrol on the banks and the river. Don't start your engine until you're out far enough. Okay? And watch the current. Good luck.
O să știi, avem nevoie de noroc.
Freedom is just across the river.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Better not fall in. Our bio components will freeze.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. But now, I can see she was right. I don't agree with what Marcus is doing. But you're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Ce facem acum? Îi spune și ei.
It's not even a half a mile to the other side. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long. Be careful, there's border patrol on the river.
Thank you so much, Rose.
I only wish I could take you myself. I don't like leaving you out here. Goodbye, Alice. You take good care of yourselves. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.
Ok, cealaltă barcă.
Let me help you.
Și-aș bărși de alea fantomă, gen, nimeni nu știe de ele, sperăm.
Far enough out. Let's get that engine going.
I'll get it. You okay, Alice?
When we get on the other side,
Am înțeles, eu conduc
so many
acum.
things I want to do. I want to read all the books in the world, and play music, and dance. We can do anything we want, right? We'll be free.
Yes. We can do it all.
We'll be like a family.
You won't have to be afraid anymore. There won't be anybody giving us orders. No masters, no slaves. We'll start a new life. A life of freedom. What about you, Kara? What will you do?
What will I do? I don't want to feel fear anymore. I want to live a normal life. And be happy.
protected.
They've gone. Alice, you okay?
Kara!
Don't worry, it's nothing. I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Luther! Luther. They don't want you to die.
They have to continue the journey without me. The most extraordinary person I ever met, Alice. I was a machine. You made me part of a family. Take good care of Carol. You promise?
Luther.
The boat is leaking. We're too heavy. We're going down. We have to get to the other side before we sink. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry, Luther.
Da, nu, nici nu mi-aș fi dorit chestia asta.
We're not gonna die, Alice. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be free.
Kara! Kara, no. Don't do that.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We did it, Marcus. We won.
This is not a victory. It's the beginning of war.
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now. They're absolutely everywhere. It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Today, November 11th, 2038, several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of mass civilian casualties, I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share this planet. May God bless the United States of America.
You did it, Marcus.
We did it. This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda! There's got to be a way.
By the way, I always leave emergency and swim programs.
Ok, bun, ce avem de făcut?
us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. Today begins a new struggle. We've showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they really want peace, they must free all of us from every camp across this country. They must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories, because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive. And now, we are free.
can live a normal life. We won't have to hide anymore. We're gonna be a family.
Am ajuns pe partea. Acum observ că live-ul meu s-a tăiat în două și nu înțeleg de ce. Deci, nu știu de ce. Live-ul după 2 ore s-a tăiat în... s-a oprit și l-a repornit pe altul. Bați Buster România, salut. Chiar nu înțeleg. În fine, așa măcar ăsta pot să-l denumesc final. Da. Și eu am murit și asta, uite. Ești mai nasul, ea ce face singură? Cine o fi în mașina aia? Cam așa se termină jocul. Da, deci cam așa, acesta a fost finalul meu, așa s-a terminat. Aici, nu... What the fuck? Hai că totuși avem un final fericit din toate cele 3 finaluri.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
O să dau, da.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Bun, și cam acesta a fost live-ul cu Detroit Become Human. Mulțumesc pentru că m-ați urmărit și nu uitați de like, share și subscribe și noi ne vedem data viitoare cu un alt joc. Aici s-a terminat toată povestea. Din nefericire, Cara a murit și Luther la fel. Războiul s-a terminat cu succes și cu așa, din două fiind, avem un final trist, dar n-am putut să fac mai bine. Poate trebuia să aleg altceva, dar n-am fost să fie. Mulțumesc pentru că m-ați urmărit, ne vedem data viitoare. Salut!